step at a time, one punch at a time, one round at a time.
Hey guys, Patrick here. This video is going to serve as a form check for me, as well as a baseline to judge my form against as the 2019 season progresses. I'm a rec-rated player with a current rating of 875, but I've been challenging myself this past year by playing in the intermediate division. I feel that in order to rise to the challenge, though, I need to critique my form to better improve. So today, during a short break in between my classes, I decided to break out my tripod, my camera, my bag, and throw some practice drives. Not only will this show me my mistakes, but it will allow me to shake off the rust for this season and serve as a warm-up for our doubles tournament this weekend. The doubles tournament this weekend, though, will be the unofficial start to my season, seeing as my first tournament was delayed because of the snow. If you have any constructive criticism or comments or anything that can help me improve, please feel free to comment down below. And if you and a friend are in Bettendorf, Iowa this Sunday, swing by Mill Park about 8 a.m. and help support Iron Lion and help raise money for the Rumble. The link to the event page will be down below in the description. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright guys, these are the first drives of the day, and we're going to break down the mistakes in it. If you watch here on this drive, my hips and shoulders are moving together. This is bad. I want my hips to open up before my shoulders do. I want my hips to drive my shoulders open. So it's kind of like I'm getting ready to hit a baseball, right? I load up, I take that step, I open my hips, and I swing the bat through and allow that energy that is built up in my core to power the bat. It's the same thing in disc golf. I want that energy built up in my core as I engage my hips or open them up to power my drive. Alright, now it's the fun part, it's picking them up. So I'll just say it's about 5 or 6 drives right there that weren't very good at all. I can tell by releasing that my form is bad. I am throwing, I'd say consistently, there's about the first disc here. I'd say that's about maybe 250, maybe 300. But yeah, well, let's keep working at it. Alright guys, these are the second practice drives of the day, and we're going to take a look at my shoulders and as well as my hips. So starting at the shoulders, you want to make sure that they're in a parallel line to the line you are throwing. And here I'm trying to throw them as straight as I can, but if you notice, I'm dipping my left shoulder as I finish my X step before my reach back, and that is causing my right shoulder to rise up, which in turn takes my arm and rises that up as well. So I'll be throwing more nose up, as you can see on that drive there. Again, my hips are not engaged before my shoulders. They're kind of in unison, and that's not a mark of a good drive. If you watch Paul Macbeth, or you watch Paul Ulibarri, or Ben Calloway, their hips are way in front of their shoulders, kind of like a baseball swing, right? So that's something I need to work on there. All right, that was the second round. That felt better. I still think my form's off just a little bit. Don't mean to be letting you guys look up my nose, but I think my form's off just a little bit. The release points felt good. I wasn't feeling like I was grip locking. I think my hand was kind of going, when I release, I was coming around and going down like this. Plus the headwind might have helped with it, but they were kind of flexing pretty good. So let's collect them and we'll get back at it. Alright guys, here's the third set of the practice drives for the day. We're going to go ahead and just kind of look at everything here. So again, my hips are not open. My shoulders are level though, and I feel like that's making the disc come out flatter. But if you look here though, my shoulders are already dipped when they come down. And I think that forced that disc to anhyzer really bad. My angle of my disc when I started throwing on that one was already pointed up, so that is naturally going to make it want to rise. Now these are vultures that I'm throwing in this first section of this clip here. So, and if you look there, I bring that disc up to my left shoulder and then kind of swoop it down to the right and bring it through, which is not correct. You should just be leaving it on one level plane from start to finish. You should not be moving that disc in the middle of your form, as you can see that I'm doing right now. Again, this video is all about A, helping me correct my form, and B, maybe helping you guys learn something from my mistakes. Here's another vulture here. I'm doing a lot of excess movement in all this right here with my disc. My disc should pretty much just stay in one locked position, and my body should be moving around it. And as you can tell, I kind of raised the disc up a little bit, dropped it, and then reached back and pulled through. And this is too much movement. All right, guys. Well, there's those drives. That's what I did wrong. All right, got 3 rounds. Walking all the way over here to get them. I'm about the crest of that hill on average there, so that's a good thing. But time to pick them up. I gotta get to class. Bye. All right, guys. As you can see, I have a lot to work on this season. I gotta make sure that I open my hips up first before my pull through. I gotta make sure that I keep my shoulders straight and level to the line that I'm throwing and to the angle I'm throwing. And I need to limit the disc movement throughout the whole driving sequence. I also need to relax. It looks like I'm trying to force my throw all the way through. And I'm trying to muscle my disc that 300 feet that I got close to the end. If you watch Paul Ulibarri, Paul Macbeth, Austin Turner, and Ben Calloway, you'll notice that they are throwing those discs effortlessly. Meaning they're letting the form do the work and not their muscles. It's the same thing when it comes to ball golf. They tell you in ball golf to let the club do the work. You have to let your form do the work. If your form is not there, you're not going to get the maximum flight out of your disc or the maximum potential flight out of that disc. Your consistency, your accuracy will come later, but you have to work on the form. And this is part of why I'm doing this video. I would like to thank Iron Lion because I am wearing their shirt right now. And they are the local pro shop here, and I'm going to participate in their tournament this weekend. But I'd also like to thank Discraft for providing consistent plastic throughout the years to me. I have noticed, though, that since I switched to an all Discraft bag, I've improved my gain, even with my bad form, at least 2 to 4 strokes per round. So, if you guys like this, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification so you can see when my next video comes out. Remember, 1 round at a time, 1 throw at a time, and let's get better together. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed.